Hello my friends, it is I, the great Francois Dupree, and Francois is very sorry about last week. I know Francois promised you a music video, but Francois was too busy playing his favorite new system, Colecovision. Yes, it's Colecovision. I know it says Xbox. It's a Colecovision! People in your... Francois knows what the Colecovision is. It is great system that is state-of-the-art. It is state-of-the-art system that plays games. Okay, anyways. So, Francois was busy playing these games because they are very addictive games. One of the games is called Montezuma's Revenge. And no, it is not a game about bathroom humor. I mean, that game would probably be called like Pauly Shore or Adam Sandler or Mr. Popper's Penguins. Yes, that movie, yes. We won't go into that. We will review Mr. Popper's Penguins on another time. Oh God, we will review Mr. Popper's Penguins at another time. Let Francois just say, Mr. Popper's Penguins is no Bring It On. But anyways, so in Montezuma's Revenge, you play a bold archaeologist named Indiana Jones. No, it's not named Indiana Jones. What's his name then? He doesn't have a name. He's an unnamed... we're going to call him Indiana Jones because he is like Indiana Jones in the fact that he is brave archaeologist exploring the ruins of an ancient Mayan civilization, looking for crystal skulls to... What do you mean there are no crystal skulls? He's Indiana Jones exploring Mayan civilization, and there are no crystals... Okay, whatever. Anyways, in the game you play Indiana Jones. Don't correct me anymore in these videos. Anyways, in the game you play Indiana Jones. And as Indiana Jones, you have to collect things like jewels and swords and hammers. There you collect something else, but Francois doesn't remember. Anyways, and the point of the game is to jump over things. Because apparently in the world of archaeology, you prove how badass you are by seeing how much you can jump over everything. Because pretty much, if you touch anything in this game, you die. You touch... Literally, you touch anything. The ground is safe. No. Okay, the ground isn't even safe. If you touch anything in this game, it's like Operation if Operation was a really sadistic video game. If you touch anything in this game, Indiana Jones is gonna die. So, the point of the game is to collect random objects and not touch anything. Which I think is a way to see life. The point of life is to collect random objects such as a pair of pants and a wooden sword and an old man mask and basically... Actually, Francois doesn't know what the point of the game is because just don't touch anything. Just don't touch anything. Okay, another great game on the Colecovision is cavemen BC. And the point of this game is again not to touch anything. Just don't touch anything. You see something, don't touch it. I don't care if it looks like you're supposed to touch it. Don't touch it. Because if you touch it, you're gonna die. Don't touch it. Jump over stuff, duck underneath stuff. Just don't touch anything. Literally, the grass will kill you, the trees will kill you. Everything in this game will kill you. The world hates you. So, basically, don't touch anything. The next game that Francois has been addicted to on the Colecovision is a great game based off a great movie that was based off a great cartoon. And Francois is referring to Popeye. Don't give me that look. That movie was great. It starred that guy who was on Full House. What was his name? Dave something? Dave Coulier? Dave... I don't know. It was a... we're not going to talk about the movie. We will talk about that movie when we talk about Mr. Popper's Penguins. Or maybe Francois will make his own video about Popeye, because Popeye is a great movie. Anyways, so in Popeye, you collect broccoli. Because apparently Popeye has given up spinach for broccoli. Broccoli is good for you, kids. It is full of iron and nutrients, and it's green. And anything green you should eat, including boogers. So, in the game, you play as Popeye. And Popeye collects broccoli, and actually in this game, you have an attack that doesn't do anything. Literally, I don't even know why they added it into the game. So basically, you collect broccoli and try not to touch anything. If you are seeing a trend here, I believe it is purposeful. Basically, all the games in the ColecoVision follow the same pattern. Don't touch anything! The world will kill you! It doesn't matter if it looks like it won't kill you. Believe me, there could be a cute little puppy there with a bow, and it could have a nice sign on it that says, "Hug me." And you go to touch it, and it will kill you! So, yes, okay. In Popeye, the world will kill you. So don't touch anything. And Francois just wants to stress again, don't touch anything! Okay, so the final game that has been taking up Francois' very valuable time is Tutankhamun. And unlike other games on the ColecoVision that Francois has played so far, you actually have a means of defense. You have a gun that you have to hit the opposite direction. You want to fire for the gun to shoot in that direction. Now let Francois repeat this because it bears repeating. Let's say you want to fire the gun left. You have to hit right to get the gun to fire left. Apparently, in this world, physics does not exist. Again, let Francois repeat this. If you want the gun to fire left, you must hit right. Okay. So, yes. So in this game, you can touch stuff, just not the walls, the enemies, or anything else. Seriously, people. What the fuck? What? You know, Francois has played games like Battletoads, and like Silver Surfer, and like several of the games on the Nintendo. The Genesis, Francois grew up on the Nintendo and the Genesis and all of these games. And he has found the system they were modeled on. And Francois has to tell you, it's a crappy model. I mean, okay. I don't think you people can, I don't think you, the loyal viewers, grasp this. I think you think Francois is exaggerating. Because you may have played games like Silver Surfer or Battletoads for comparison, and you're thinking to yourself, but Francois, in those games, you can touch stuff. You can touch stuff and you won't die. Francois is not exaggerating. You might think Francois is saying this to be funny. You might think Francois is just overreacting to dramatize these games. Francois is telling you, he is not overreacting. He is not dramatizing this. If you touch anything in any of these games, you will die! You know those warning labels they put on things that are like, danger, do not touch? Have you ever touched one of them to see if it would actually hurt you? Francois has, and he has to tell you that some of those things will not hurt you if you touch them. In these games, if you touch anything, you will die! There should be a warning label on the game itself that says, if you touch anything, you will die. Because if you touch anything, you will die! So, in closing, Francois has to say that if you want games that are challenging, have graphics that look like pixelated sprites, and allow you to die by touching anything, play the Colecovision. If you want games where you don't die from touching anything, play any other system in the world. So next week, Francois Dupree will be back with another wonderful, entertaining thing, talking about something. Until then, Francois is going to play his Colecovision some more. So until next time, bye-bye.